Hello the internet! It is Thursday the 25th of June 2024 and welcome back to the channel. What's biting my leg? Oh, nothing. I just bought Starlink for GoVan. You know, I've been thinking about doing this for a while for this mission to Uluru. And okay, so there's a bit of a saga here. I have two of them. I have two Starlinks right there. Can you see that? Two Starlinks. Generation 3, the current generation Starlink for the rooftop here. I don't need two, but I have two, and I'll explain why. So last night, online, I was looking at them and I was like, you know what? It's getting close to August. I should just bite the bullet and buy one. So I bought on Officeworks for a pickup. So I paid for it overnight, or I paid for it last night, and I went to pick it up today. Now, I was quite stoked with the price, $5.97, which seems to be a price drop from years ago when they first came out. It seems like a lot cheaper. Generation 3, current generation. Sorry, I'm a little bit miffed because the story goes a bit further. But so I paid for it, and then overnight went out to pick it up, picked it up, drove home, took a photo of it because I was so psyched, posted it to my Discord, posted it to my community tab on YouTube, and I also went and posted it, or I was going to post the photo in the Starlink Users Group Australia Facebook group. And the very first post I see on that group is JB Hi-Fi just dropped their price for Starlink Generation 3 to $357. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just picked mine up for $597 or $509, whatever. They dropped it from $600 to $350, and I was like, are you kidding me? So I instantly go on the Officeworks website and look at their return terms of service, and it says you can return it for a change of mind, no questions asked. So I hop back in GoVan, race out to JB Hi-Fi, thinking, okay, well, this isn't going to last. That people are going to snap these up. I find the salesperson. They say, yeah, we've got 4 of them in stock. I said, okay, can you just grab one for me and hold it? I had seen a message on the Facebook group saying Officeworks will price match, and if you've already bought, they will also credit you the amount that you paid excess. So I asked her to hold one for me, and I just called Officeworks, and they flat out said no. They just declined. They said, we will just refund your full price. I was like, okay, but hold on a second. You guys are losing a sale at that point. And this price change happened overnight. So the $350 price drop, or the drop to that amount, is not just JB Hi-Fi. Apparently, it's most retailers that stock the Starlink kits are dropping their price. Funnily enough, including Officeworks. So with that in mind, you would assume that Officeworks would say, okay, we see what happened. You bought it last night and paid for it, and then when you came to pick it up today, nobody acknowledged that the price had overnight dropped, and here's your difference, sir. I don't need a sir, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody did that. So I'm about to go into Officeworks right now and say, you know, you guys dropped the price as well, so why didn't I get that drop price? Is it just poor timing? Don't they also price match by 10%? I have 2 of these. Does anybody want a Starlink? They're going to take one of them back and give me my full price back. But isn't that just, I don't know, like it feels to me, it doesn't feel like they wanted a customer at that point. They were like, well, you know, whatever. So Officeworks, you suck. Update here, just got out of Officeworks, explained the situation. I wasn't allowed to film inside, obviously, and they wouldn't let me audio record. I wanted to make notes with the pen and paper because probably going to forget things as it went through, but they gave me a piece of paper this big. It's like, Officeworks, that's the biggest bit of give me an A4 piece of paper. So Alison is the store manager here who I spoke to. Well, they put me onto a general manager, then they put me onto a store manager. All I wanted to do was clarify that their policy was that they would not match the price. And she said that I'm willing to make an exception for you, and what we can do is we can refund the whole price, and then you can just buy it again for the discount price or for the new price. And I said, well, that's not cool because I already have bought one at JB Hi-Fi. And when I rang you guys and asked about that, your staff member who spoke to a manager said that they can't do that. So I said to her, so in the situation that unfolded, if I was in the store and there was someone next to me and I'm picking up the one that I ordered last night and I'm paying $597 for it, and the person next to me says, I'm going to buy a Starlink for $357, you're happy with that? You wouldn't step in and say, oh, of course, we lowered the price earlier today. You both get it for that. No, you'd let me walk out with it for $597. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem fair. And she said, that's just the way it goes. That's just the policy. Well, that might not be her correct words because I didn't write it down on that little bit of paper and she wouldn't let me audio record it. So I could be getting it slightly wrong. But the end result is that I've obviously got a full refund and JB Hi-Fi got the sale. These guys lost the sale, lost a customer. And I'm just saying, this is a side note, but just matter of factly, they're really, really stiff in there. Like they were really like, this is the textbook, this is how it works. But in JB Hi-Fi, they were a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed about it. They're like, oh, okay. Because I said to her at JB Hi-Fi, can you just hold one for me? Because what might happen, she said, we got 4 of them on stock. And I said, what might happen, because this is such a cheap price, people will come in and pick it up. And I don't want, like, if these guys could have matched my price and given me that difference, that means that I would have had this sale and then there'd be still 4 at JB Hi-Fi for 4 people that want to pick it up. But instead, for all intents and purposes, there's been 1 or there's been 2 out of circulation for the last 2 hours while this drags on. But anyway, that seems like the end of the saga. Hopefully, if you want to purchase an item from Officeworks and you do it on their online store, it might pay for you to just check by the time you pick it up whether the price has changed. Just in the chance that it has either gotten lower or higher. I mean, I wonder what would happen. What would happen if it went up in price? Would they make you pay that difference? I reckon these guys would. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, by the way, I told her that this is going social. This is already on. I said this is already popping off on the socials. So you might want to make a statement. You want to go on record with whatever this is. And she's like, you can't record. And then one of the staff members walk out of the store. I don't want to be recorded. And I'm like, there's cameras all over the place here recording me. Just saying. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and get your Starlink. Don't get it from here though.